I want to welcome you back to Black Side tonight. We're going to have a hands-off protest Saturday, April 5th. But the one thing that will be missing is black people. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. The Democrat Party, the left-wing socialist, has a hands-off protest all across the country tomorrow, April 5th. But the one thing that will be missing in these protests, this mass mobilization, is black folks won't be participating. We're tired of being pawns in the game. We go out and protest on the front lines. We create chaos. But we are the ones in the end who don't receive any benefits for our hard work and our actions. So now we have decided, after this election, after the American people has put Donald Trump president and Elon Musk over Doge, that we'll sit back and relax. We'll rest. We'll let the white liberals, the Mexicans, the Cubans, the Venezuelans, the Arabs go out and protest for themselves, instead of having black people be their pawns on the front line, so they can get all the benefits in the end, but we receive nothing at all. So this is why so many people on the left, this is why they make so many videos asking, where is black people? We're at home. We're tired of walking. We're tired of protesting. And when we tell people what to do, they seem not to want to listen. They see what has happened with the Trump tariffs. We have seen two of the worst markets on the Dow Jones since 2020. We don't know how these tariffs are going to fall out. We don't know if we'll fall back into a recession because of these tariffs, if there is no way they can have some type of negotiated deal with multiple countries. But we have to understand that we told you so. But you tend not to want to listen to black people. You tend to want to just use black people as the pawns, as those who take all the shots but receive nothing in the end. It took us 60, 65, 70 years to learn from the civil rights movement, but we've been protesting for everybody else but ourselves. We sit here fighting for reparations, but have you seen any of these liberal groups, any of these other minorities, Arabs, Cubans, Mexicans, Venezuelans, any of them stand up for the reparations of black people? Have you seen them march with you? Have you seen them call their congressmen? You saw Bernie Sanders come out and said he wasn't for reparation, and he's the leader of their movement. You see AOC said we can have everything but reparation. Well, what about giving the Puerto Ricans or Hispanics? But see, now that they see us sitting by the wayside, and it'll be a day of rest tomorrow for black people, they're streaming mad. They're mad that they don't have us out there protesting. They don't have our energy, our spirit of protesting on the streets. Oh yeah, they may have the Congressional Black Caucus, Jasmine Crockett, Maxine Waters, Jeffries, and the rest of them, but that's not gonna make it. What they need is the feet on the ground. They need those community organizers out there helping the protests. But now that they're on their own, they talking about maybe 20,000 in DC, but they got all these protests all around the country, in every state, against Trump and Doge, like they didn't know this was going to happen. They was going to happen. And you know what they also know that these Democrats, these left-wing liberals, will try and create violence. And that will fall straight into Trump's hands. Because he knows how the left works. He learned from his last administration. And he is basically said, hey, let them have their mass mobilization. Let them be angry. Let them pretend that they're going to tear down the country. But he's basically saying that there is going to be change in America. He told you this during the election, that the government would be smaller, that he would find the waste. He would put tariffs on countries that were basically robbing America. All this he said. But people did not believe that he was going to actually do this. And ever since he's been in office, only 2 and damn near half months, he has said everything that he's going to do. And many of you are not happy. So I'm basically telling black people to stay at home, enjoy your weekend, watch it on TV. Let them march for their own rights. Let them march for their own jobs. Because when we do it, we don't get anything. When we wanted a bill for police brutality, the Asians got that bill. When we want something for reparations in California, we got cut off. But now, hands off. Well, hands off black people, because we ain't showing up. We're going to sit there and watch you liberal whites and other minorities do your own work, because we're not doing it for you. We're tired. We're tired of being disrespected. We're tired of not having and receiving the same benefits as everybody else. The jig is up. And now, black people are just going to sit back and see what happens. We know we have the black boule who wants us truly to get involved so they can make more money. But the hands-on, the community organizers, FBA, and others say, hell no. Let them do it on their own. I would love to hear your comments in the comment section. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.